What's up, honey buns? It's your girl Jazz, and basically I'm just coming to you all today because I got word last night through a group that I'm on Facebook about the whole Chad and Evelyn situation. And to be honest with you all, I really was not shocked. We've all seen bits and pieces of their relationship from Basketball Wives. So being an avid Basketball Wives watcher, I was not shocked. You know, he seems like he's a very aggressive person. Evelyn seems like she, you know, is a very aggressive person too. So I was sure at some point in time they were bound to bump heads. But you never think that domestic violence is going to take place, you know, in a relationship. At least you hope that it doesn't take place, because that's just not cool for a man or a woman to be using a hand weapon against another individual that you supposedly love and care for. I understand sometimes emotions get the best of us, but at the same time, that's just not cool at all to me. So with that being said, it really brought to my attention the way that a lot of women operate. And I have been in this situation before. I know a lot of women that have. A lot of times the man will reveal to you who he is, what he represents, will show you his character up front, tell you, and we still believe that by some magical powers that we have, I don't know if it's the power of the pee, or, you know, we feel like because he wifed us, or he, you know, gives us attention or buys trinkets and things like that, that the situation is gonna change. You know, we fall for the trick bag, you know. And I believe that's what Evelyn did. You know, her man, Chad told her, I remember the episode, you know, I love you, I want to be with you, but I just don't want to be with you for the rest of my life solely. So what that means to me is you want an open relationship. You know what I'm saying? You want to be able to go freely and have a dip and do whatever it is that you want to do on your own time when you want to do it. He told you that. And his actions prove that, because there were other episodes where it was like, oh, I saw you with such and such, and you put me in a position, and, you know, I look foolish and whatever. Well, you do look foolish, and the situation is ultimately what he conveyed it to you to be. Now you guys have only been married for a couple of months, and we have a confrontation about a receipt for condoms. Well, what I can say is thank God he's wrapping it up and he's protecting himself. He's protecting you and the other person by using a contraceptive, which is awesome. But at the same time, he's screwing somebody else, and you found the evidence. And hello, you already knew. I guess that's the part I'm having difficulty with. Yes, the domestic dispute part is bad, but my thing is, why do we always feel as women that we can change a man? Like, what's up with that? I think it's a pitfall, and it's a wonderful thing, that characteristic that we have, because we, you know, we have a lot of tenacity, we have the can-do attitude and spirit. You know, we always try to make a way out of no way. I think that's just the nature of women, period. But I must say, when a man, or for any kind of relationship you're in, when a person shows you who they are, take them at face value, especially if their actions are the telltale sign. You know, it's one thing for somebody to tell you something, but when they start doing it, then you kind of got to go with the actions more than the words. So to fall for the trick bag, which really wasn't a trick bag, because you knew what it was. You know, we know what these situations are before we get involved, and then we feel like when we get in them that they're going to change or they're going to be better. if you have dealt with a situation like this, or you're currently dealing with a situation like this, I love to hear from you, because I think it's an issue that all of us have experienced at some point in time. I know people who are currently going through this situation on a repetitive basis, so meaning that there are multiple incidences of confrontation about something that you knew from the very beginning, because that's who this person conveyed to you who they were. At the end of the day, is that person at fault? The person that is committing the acts of, you know, bringing drama to your relationship or whatever, is that person at fault? I honestly don't think so. I think that maybe if you're not ready to settle down and you don't want to be in a monogamous relationship and your mate is not cool with the open relationship, then I think you should find somebody that can work that out with you. But I blame the person who is taking the actions. I blame the person who knows wholeheartedly what the situation is and still chooses to be a part of it, to participate, and then you get mad at the end of the day when it doesn't go how you thought it should, because you thought you were the one that can change. Let me just say one thing about change. Change is it's an internal act, meaning that it is caused by self. No outside factors will help you change. Now, they may motivate you to maybe see things in a different perspective, but people can't change people. A person has to change themselves. When they get ready to transition from point A to B, that would be a decision that they make on their own. So until then, if you feel like you can't handle who it is that they are, then I suggest you throw up the deuces and you walk away. Because life is so short. It's too short to deal with unnecessary drama and BS, especially when you knew that that person was going to at some point in time bring you that. So whether you were looking at the glass, you know, looking through rose-colored glasses, or you just turned a blind eye to it, I don't know what it is. But I can just say that people change when they're ready to change, not for anybody else. So if you're in a situation like this and you feel like you can make this person be what you want them to be, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not gonna happen. You're gonna go through the same situation, you're gonna have the same trial and errors, and you're gonna keep getting the same results. So at the end of the day, we just gotta do better. And yes, everybody has to have their own experiences to create you know, who they are and help develop who they are. But if you see it, believe it. You know what I'm saying? If you're seeing it with your own two eyes, you're hearing it with your own two eyes, definitely believe it. And I mean, I think it's such a sad thing when you have to come to physical conflict with the person because of an altercation, you know. But like I said, he seems like a rather aggressive person, she seems like a rather aggressive person, you know. She may have been popping off, and I'm not saying that's an excuse, but at the same time, you know, we don't know what happened because we weren't there. So this is all speculation, but I just, you know, I wish anybody the best in any situation that they're going through, and I hope that at the end of the day that she gets the clarity that she needs, and she understands what it is that's going on. She recognizes that that man is gonna do what he said he was gonna do, and he's showing you that. So take that from anybody, man, woman, mother, child, cousin, potential boo, whoever. If somebody is telling you and showing you who they are, believe it. Definitely believe it. So that's me. I'm getting off my soapbox because that just definitely struck a chord with me. And I will talk to you honey buns later. Hopefully you all are enjoying your weekend. I'm still on my relax mode, doing absolutely nothing. And that's pretty much it. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.